So this is Marcus Fruttiger. He's the Professor of Ophthalmology at UCL and Moorfields Eye Hospital. Marcus, welcome.
Hi there.
Hi. Why don't you tell us about aging?
Aging. Okay. So we all are programmed to age, and like we are programmed to grow. So that journey which we make from the fertilized egg to a grown body is pre-programmed in our genes. And similarly, the journey to the grave, if you want, is also pre-programmed. And it's actually a growing area of research to study these mechanisms that contribute to our aging. And we're starting to understand more and more about these processes. They tend to be different from person to person. It's not exactly the same. But the one thing that's common between most of us is that as we age, we're becoming more susceptible to diseases. These diseases that we call age-related diseases. And what we're trying to do these days, what we're trying to achieve, is that we want to slow down the onset of these diseases. So we don't want these diseases to kick in too early. We can't prevent the aging process, but we can slow down the onset of these diseases, and that's what we call healthy aging. So that's these days the holy grail. Whilst we cannot prevent the aging, we can try to achieve a healthy aging.
So, Marcus, tell us, why do we need supplements?
You could argue that when you're young and you have a healthy, balanced diet, you don't need supplements because at this age you're literally bulletproof. However, as we age, we start to lose our ability to take up the supplements. In addition, most of our diets are actually not perfect, are not perfectly balanced. So taking supplements is an insurance policy to make sure we have the right amount of nutrients in our bodies.
So Marcus, tell us what's so special about the eye, and in particular, how does the retina work?
Our eyes are unique with regards to two particular aspects. Firstly, the retina, the back of our eye, has an incredibly high metabolism. It's one of the most metabolically active tissues in our entire bodies. Secondly, the retina is directly exposed to light. There's literally no other part of our bodies which are directly exposed to the light, because our skin is actually protected by a layer of dead cells that protect us from this sort of irradiation. Now, in combination, the high metabolism and the irradiation by the light causes what we call oxidative stress, and that's particularly pronounced in the retina.
Is it possible to support the retina with supplements?
So, the point of taking supplements to support eye health, or in particular retina, is twofold. On the one hand, there are nutrients that are required for just the normal metabolic processes that occur in the retina. On the other hand, there are these antioxidants, which we talked about, that help the retina defend itself against the oxidative stress. So, supplements that are good for eye health typically contain these two components, the antioxidants and the ones that support the normal running of the retina.
So Marcus, tell us about the eye vitamins and how you came up with the formula.
Our starting point for the formulation was the largest supplement study that's ever been conducted in relation to eye health. It's called AREDS. There was AREDS 1 and 2. The stands for Age-Related Eye Disease Study. This was our starting point, that formulation, and we've just taken it on the latest scientific insights. We've slightly modified that and added further ingredients to that to improve it.
So Marcus, tell us what's in the vitamins.
We have two types of components. There is one class of components that helps us to defend ourselves against this oxidative stress. And you can count lutein, zeaxanthin and vitamin C into that category. And then the other category, that nutrients that are important for the smooth running of the retina, these are the probably vitamins E, zinc and the B vitamins that contribute to that. Now, with regards to lutein and zeaxanthin, they are particularly interesting is because they are taken up by our bodies from the diet. They occur in green and red vegetables typically. They are so-called beta-carotenoids, so they're kind of yellow in color. Our bodies absorb them, we can't make them ourselves, and transport them specifically into the center of our retina. There is this yellow dot in our retina. Because they have antioxidative properties, it's been argued that they contribute to the defense systems in our retina, defend ourselves against this oxidative stress that is present in the retina.
And what about the maqui berry?
So the maqui berry is not a single vitamin, but it's an extract from maqui berry, so it's a more complex mixture of different ingredients. But what's probably the most important ingredient within the maqui berry extract is the anthocyanins, which are also believed to have antioxidant properties.
And Marcus, tell us, why don't we have any vitamin A in the vitamins?
So vitamin A is the famous vitamin that's important for vision. But really in most of our diets, we always take up enough vitamin A. The issue with vitamin A is that if you take too much vitamin A, it can be toxic. Furthermore, there have been studies that have shown that even as if you take it in a range of normal supplements, it can slightly increase the risk of cancer in smokers. So just to be on the safe side, we left vitamin A out of our mixture.
So Marcus, final question. Are carrots good for your eyes?
They probably are not bad for your eyes. I'm sure they're good for your eyes because they contain vitamin A. They also contain actually lutein and zeaxanthin, which is part of our vitamin supplement mix. But other vegetables, in particular green leaves vegetables such as spinach, actually contain more of those ingredients than carrots.